is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jimmy Lambert will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now into the box, Cameron Meisner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 0-2 home. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate now, Connor Justice. He grounds it sharply to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Isan Diaz. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jordan Holloway gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Knights, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the
and
right
with
fielder,
that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Eaton.
What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me, they are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0.
Leading off for Jacksonville, the right fielder,
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball one.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and two now. Lewin Diaz will be next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So next to bat will be Lewin Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey.
Hit in the air down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Batting 6.
So now here is Ray Nava.
Nava.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Diaz at second. Nava is over at first with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count and the pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup and the bottom fell out of it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next, it'll be Chad Wallach trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Bases are loaded with only one out. In there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, number 9. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. And this is low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
At the plate, Cameron Meisner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
The third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Number 5 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Sanchez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Andrew.
So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's low.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Evan Skog. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Two balls and no strikes.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
3-0 now. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Connor Justice.
The shortstop, Connor Justice.
First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesus.
Standing in now, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball, that's it.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Hero. Your chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Into the box, Danny Mendick, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Called strike 0-2. Engel aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Diaz has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Luis Gonzalez will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. The 1-1 misses, ball two. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Nick Madrigal waits on deck. And the count will be full. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is pulled into right. Sanchez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next, it'll be Nick Madrigal, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-1. Luis Gonzalez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field. Number 17. Luis Gonzalez.
Now at the plate is Ray Nava, singled in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Jacksonville, the left fielder, Ray Nava.
First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Monte Harrison is on deck. The 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Vaughn trying to get there, and it's a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Monte Harrison.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 17, Chad Wallach.
Into the box, Chad Wallach, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
No balls and a strike to count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Three-two pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in once again is number 5. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-1. And stepping in, number 9. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, number 9.
Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I got 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Cameron Meisner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Connor Justice.
Digging in will be Connor Justice. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. 2 out, nobody on. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Vaughn is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Go!
At the plate, Evan Skog. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Next to stand in is Luis Gonzalez. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. The pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bennett Souza takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 86, Bennett Souza.
Now at the plate, Isan Diaz, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
To the plate now, Lewin Diaz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hit hard but foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
The shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Now the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That finds the zone, a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Now back.
No, that was pretty
baseman.
impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike now.
Ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-1. Jose Ruiz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Jose Ruiz.
Now to the plate, Ray Nava. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
off for Jacksonville, the left fielder, Ray Nava.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Inside.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Gonzalez is right there, 1 down.
Now back.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Monte Harrison. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
A high fastball is in there. A pause and the 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Chad Wallach, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
Nope.
2-2.
2-2 the count.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jeff Brigham will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for Jacksonville, number 43.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
No, you're only down
hitter.
1 right here, but the
Ryan.
exploding stuff that's coming out of the
Good
back
win.
end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just
Nope,
north
that's the
of
ball.
95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the
Now
inning.
batting, third baseman, Jay Lamb.
Stepping in next, Jake Lamb. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. The count is 2-1. That's ball 3.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to
3
3-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Left side, but well fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Meisner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 5.
And now in the box, number 5. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up is number 9. 0 for
Leading
1
off
with a
for
run batted
Jacksonville,
in thus far.
The third baseman, number 9.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Cameron Meisner pulls this one into the air out into right field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Connor Justice.
Next up, Connor Justice. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Zach Pop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Now here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes to count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Skog.
Next, here is Evan Skog, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
the batter.
And hey, if
The
the first
center fielder.
baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he popped him up. Number 9 has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-1. Connor Sadzeck enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here is Isan Diaz.
Leading off for Jacksonville, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. Ball, that's inside.
Jesus Sanchez is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Hopped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Lewin Diaz. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
No, that's
Fastball
down.
just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-1. Mike Morin is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 48, Mike Morin. Leading up for the 9th, the shortstop, Danny Mendez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside. Ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Up next, Adam Eaton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases. And we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D'Lo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Next to hit, Nick Madrigal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. and an easy ground ball as a result.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Charlotte Knights came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Connor Sadzek gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Knights.